Hi, this is Ken Kaplan from the New England Motorcycle Museum, live from Rockville, Connecticut. I just got done riding the Yamaha RT2. Now I'm on the 1972 360. Quite a difference. This is a big bore version. You can tell from the baritone exhaust, it's just got a lot of torque. So if you're watching this video, you might have grown up like me riding the DT80s, then the 100s, then the 125s. I rode a DT175, very similar to this, for the better part of my teen years, 14, 15, 16. This is twice the size of a DT175, more than twice. It's a 360, 3,726 original miles, one of the finest 72s I've seen in original condition yet. This bike is pretty much bone stock, the way it came out of the crate. Original handlebars, even has the engine decompression sticker on the handlebars right here. The gauges are beautiful. The best part about this bike is riding it. Yes, it's beautiful. Yes, it's a classic. Yes, it's an antique, and it's going up in value every day. But it's just a hoot to ride. It's got a mountain of torque. It pulls like a freight train. Shifts beautifully. Transmission, clutch, top end is in perfect condition. We did a compression test on it, and of course, as it should be with only 3,000 miles. The big bore two-stroke can be ridden if you wanted to. You can take this on the highway. It's not like the small bore. This can handle high speeds much better. It'll pull a much bigger gear ratio, so you can change the gear ratio for either off-road or street riding. And it's in beautiful shape. This one obviously hasn't been ridden off-road. You can tell by the frame rails, which are in mint shape. In the general condition, the pegs aren't bent at all. It's just an awesome original Survivor. So enough flapping of the gums. Let's do the best part, which is riding it. It's a 360, so you have a decompression lever right here. You just turn the key on, put the gas on, and this is your decompression lever. You push that right there, and you can kick it. You can kick it over. First kick every time. It kicks over like a 125 with the decompression lever. Listen to the exhaust note on this thing. Come on down the street. We'll do a little ride by on it. Motocross version. The motocross version of these are off the hook right now. The NADA value is over $7,000 for the same year MX version. The NADA on this one is over $5,000. It's $5,110, and it's worth every penny. Truly a collector's item, two-stroke classic enduro. Here's Chris Kelly on the Redline XR75. How many of these Redline frames do they make, Chris? Like
not many. Yeah, very rare. Obscenely rare. But we have one here today. It's being sold on consignment. Chris, give it a rip.
Okay, folks, this is something I guarantee you're never going to see again. A Redline XR75 Honda. There's only 8 of these in the country, and a 1970 DT360 drag racing down the street. It's a one-shot deal, folks.
I don't know, man. The 75 just gave that 360 a run for its money. Absolutely.
Okay.
Have a great one. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Drive safely.
Flat track race.
Here comes Chris up the inside. Holy shit. Holy shit. First one to get mangled wins.
I think Chris almost mangled himself over there. Only 8 of those in the country. The frame alone's worth $6,000. You're not going to see that every day. Matter of fact, you're never going to see that again. Let me just tell you straight up. It's once in a lifetime, unless we do it again.
Hey, good job. Send it.
How come you can't do the 250? You need to do a photo shoot? Why don't we just shoot that?
It's a race bike.
It's a real deal.
Race bike.
Real deal. It's a $10,000 super mini. Redline.
Wow. I got one of these when I was 12. Yeah, right? Yeah.
Well, guys, that was one of the funnest test rides I've been on in a while. This is a super fresh 3,700 miles only, original 1972 Yamaha 360 Enduro. This is a very rare piece to find in this kind of condition. It's the RT2 model with a low front fender on it. The paint on the tank, the seat, everything's original on the bike, right down to the handlebars. The first thing we did with the bike is check the compression, and I could have told you before we tested it, just by the way it ran, it's a perfect 150 PSI. Spark is perfect. We did take the gas tank off, clean out the gas tank with the Metal Rescue product. We also cleaned and took the carb apart, cleaned and adjusted the carb, installed a brand new petcock and a fuel line, so the fuel system's been completely reconditioned. It's got a brand new air filter on it, new gear lube, lubed all the pivot points on the bike, set the tire pressure, checked the tires, they're fine. Filter is in perfect condition, installed a brand new battery in it. The bike runs like a brand new motorcycle. Put all new bulbs in it, headlight bulb and tail light bulbs, and the rear brake lights were fixed. Fixed the front brake light switch, so I'll show you in a second, everything works perfect on it. Put a brand new chain on it, replaced the clutch cover, took the clutch cover off of it, put a new clutch cover gasket in it, and a new kicker seal, so it was leaking oil out of the kicker seal, so we took that apart, put a new kick shaft seal in it, new drain plug gaskets, and thoroughly test rode the bike, as you can see in the video. Runs amazing. What a blast to ride. The work order was a total of, let's see, 13 and plus 8 is 21 hours labor. We charge $90 an hour, so it's $18.90 in labor, $160 in parts, plus miscellaneous shop supplies and tax and the freight. The total came to $2,143 plus tax. So the work order is $22.79, was just invested in the bike. I went through the detail shop for a full detailing. The tank was clay barred and waxed, 2 coats of wax on it. All the chrome was polished with quadruple zero steel wool. The engine cases were polished. The frame was touched up, painted in areas. The exhaust system was painted. The pegs were painted. Just a beautiful, beautiful piece. Again, the factory paint on the tank is in perfect condition. The original upholstery on the seat for a 1972 is in excellent shape. Kind of tricky on the gas cap. Look inside the tank here. Super clean.
Oh my God.
That's a Metal Rescue product was used in there. Can you see that on the video?
Yeah, I hope so.
Nice, shiny metal tank. Very rare to find on a 72. Obviously, a bike that's been well cared for. The gauges, check out the gauges. Nice crystal clear glass. No discoloration on the gauges. 3,728 original miles. I believe these are even the original grips on the bike. These appear to be the factory original grips. Throttle cable is nice and smooth. Front brake works fine. Rear brake works fine. Clutch tranny shifts perfectly. I guess all I can say is it's a lot of fun to ride. I think I mentioned earlier in the video, a lot of us guys got started on DT80s, 100s, 125s. I rode that 175 for 2 years everywhere. This is the real deal right here. 360 big bore, tons of torque. This thing rips on the street or off-road. It'll climb any hill. And it's a classic going up in value. Again, the NADA value is $5,110 on it. Worth every penny. It's a collector edition bike, 1972. Rare to find in this color, in this condition. So I had a 1971 GT80 Yamaha, the little brother of this, in the same color. So it brings back memories to that Christmas, one of the best Christmases I ever had. I got that for Christmas in '71 when I was 6. So, Kenny, is there anything you'd like to add about this bike?
And it's the highly coveted big bore Yamaha 2-stroke. So now the DT series is absolutely going through the roof, and everywhere we go, especially at the motorcycle shows, these bikes get a whole lot of attention. So I believe I mentioned earlier, but eBay messages your postal code for an exact shipping quote. Don't let shipping scare you. We work with some really good folks, and we'd be happy to help you out getting it shipped. So
Absolutely.
or give us a call at 860-454-7024 if you want to discuss the bike. My name's Ken Jr. I'm available 6 days a week and Sundays on eBay Messenger.
I guess I'll summarize by saying if you've ever been to Mid-Ohio, which is the Woodstock of trail bikes, I would say this could be the grand marshal of that event. Tens of thousands of vintage trail bikes, and this 1972 DT360 is the holy grail of that era.
That's for sure.
And it doesn't get any better than this. You could have a blast on this thing, ride the wheels off of it, or put it in your museum the way it is. If you want a bike to ride, this is it. It's a hoot. Plenty of power for 2-up riding. So again, it's got a new battery in it. Everything's been gone through on the bike. Underneath the seat looks great. The battery's brand new, and she's ready to rumble. So if you have any questions, give us a call, 860-454-7024. Good luck bidding on it. God bless America.